Hello there! And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing LEGO set number 6957, Solar Snooper. The first minifigure in this set is a Space Police officer. And now, this is a very common figure. I have 3 of them, but this is also a quite good figure, in my opinion. He's got green legs and arms, black hands, a white bullhorn piece to be like a, I don't know, a laser gun or something, and a quite nice torso print with some like sort of electric looking thingies, and it says Space Police. And then he's got the translucent dark green visor on a black helmet. Lift that up and you got this nice face print with some sort of red colored hair, a little microphone earpiece thing, as well as a black air tanks piece. Now this set does include 2 of this minifigure. I have the other one right here. They're just different, I guess, because one has the white bullhorn and one does not. Yeah, so this is a nice figure. I've already reviewed this exact figure, so I don't have too much to say, but it's a good one. So now, let's look at the next figure of the set. The second minifigure in the set is a Blacktron II minifigure. And now, this is a quite common figure. I personally have 3 of them, but it's still a good one at that. With the black and white color scheme, the lime green bee on the torso, inside of what I'm pretty sure is an octagon. Black arms, hands, waist piece, I guess, or hips, whatever, air tanks, and helmet, and then that translucent neon green visor. Despite the happy face, I believe these guys are actually meant to be sort of like space pirates. And again, I have also reviewed this exact minifigure before. It is a good one. Yeah, not a whole lot to say, but very nice figure. So now, let's look at the main build of the set. So, this is it. The Solar Snooper, aka one of my absolute favorite LEGO set names that there is. Solar Snooper. I mean, come on, that's fantastic. But as for the actual set itself, it is also fun. If you can hear me over these wheels, it's got these nice big plastic wheels, 12 of them in fact, so it rolls very nicely. And I'm going to detach the front and back sections so that we can look at them individually. We're just going to put this off to the side. So the front section is quite nice. It's got almost a rover look. There's these 2 big red antennas which look nice. You get 2 of those 2x3 printed slopes that say Space Police, 2 printed 1x2s with the arrow on it. We'll get to that. And 2 things, these red things, there was a similar thing in the other Space Police 2 set I've reviewed on the channel. It's probably meant to be like weapons or something. And there's these nice pieces that were also in the other set. You can open up this windshield, and there's a printed piece there. And you can open up this windshield, and there's a printed slope there. If I adjust the camera and put the minifigures in, we're going to put this guy down here. And then we're going to sit the other guy down, not turn his helmet, sit the other guy down, and put, okay, he fell over. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back section, there is another one of these little jail builds, which appear in a lot of the sets from this theme. So you flip those down, that's what the arrow is for. Also, there's a little green window back here, so that's neat. And this is the build. It's meant to be a little jail cell. What you're supposed to do is take your criminal and put them in there. And you close it up, and you can put it back on in the spot, and do that. Then you can drive away, and not leave the other guy behind. Then, the other section of the build is this. Now, as you can see, there's this smaller ship, which you can take off quite easily, and then it's not really a whole lot to it. But there is that nice 2x2 printed piece that says Space Police on it with their colors. And this is another little spaceship. Let's take our Space Police officer and put him in there. These are nice windshields. They certainly they certainly keep the driver safe from harm. There's 2 of these nice little printed 1x2s that are in the front part of the build as well. One of them, there's one on each side, and then more of those little printed arrow pieces and the slopes. And what you can do is this, and then let's take our jail cell, put it down here, and then we're going to come down, and you can pick it up and fly away. Now, that is a play feature reused in at least 2 of the sets from this theme, but that doesn't make it any less fun. And then, of course, you can attach them back together, and you can either have this part on its own plus this, or you can drop the jail and put that back on the main section and just put this back the way it was, and it's just held in place by this light gray brick. So this is a very, there's a lot of play features in this. Probably less play features than there would be in a set of this side nowadays. The wheels are very loud, but this is a nice vehicle. This is a very nice vehicle that I very much enjoy. A dozen of these wheels is quite fun. But that's about it for the build. Now, let's look at the box and instructions. The box is quite large. As you can see, mine is not in perfect shape, but I mean, for a 31-year-old set, as of me recording this, it could be a whole lot worse. As you can see, we've of course got that awesome system logo there. I wish they still used that with the top part of the T being a 2x4 brick. I love that. Ages 8 to 12. This big, cool, like, I don't know, grid checkerboard pattern. I don't know what you'd call that on the back. And then, of course, this sandy area. On the top, it shows the name of the set, Solar Snooper. I still think that's hilarious. Then you've got another picture on the side, another different picture on the other side. But if we look at the back, that's where the alternate builds are. This one is pretty neat. I see this piece is actually upside down, which is cool. Over here, we have these 2 things, which is pretty neat. This and this. This one looks funny, and I bet it could drive upside down. And this one's cool too. And then over here, we have a very tiny little ship. And then whatever's going on here, I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if maybe it's supposed to be some kind of tower. I have no clue, but it looks cool. And then there is pictures on the bottom. Then there's pictures on the bottom. And of course, I love it says, build any of these exciting models with this set in the Classic Space logo. But what's cool about older Lego sets with larger boxes, you can open this up, and I can't fit this entirely in frame. There's a picture up there of how to use the jail cell and of some of the play features. And if we bring this a bit closer, it says, a new and exciting building adventure awaits you with every Lego system set you collect. The variety of sets available is sure to provide fun no matter what your interest. There's something for everyone, and like all LEGO system building sets, this set is designed so that it can be easily combined with pieces from other LEGO system sets to build your very own supersized LEGO system model. I'm just going to leave that for a minute so that you can read the rest of it if you want to. And of course we have this. This is actually like a thin plastic film. I believe there would have originally been a like thing in here that kept some of the minifigures like here, here, and here probably. I don't have that anymore, or I never had it in the first place, but I mean, I don't care. And then there's like more of that nice grid pattern, and then these dots, and that bright yellow color you see inside the box is actually this tray thing that I'm not going to take out because it's a little difficult to take out and put in, but it's really nice because you take that out and you can actually put your pieces in it and use it as if it was like a tray. It's pretty cool. That's about it for the box. So now let's look at the instruction manual. The instructions are also quite large. As you can see, we just have the same picture from the box here. If we go to the back, it shows that, and there's this thing on the corner. I think we saw it on another manual, Any idea what that means? I see 1992 and the set number makes sense, but I have no clue what that 275p is. So if anybody can explain that in the comments, please do. And then there's not really much anything else interesting here, except for the Space Police logo in the corner of the manual, which is cool, because they don't really put the logo that you see on the box inside the manual anymore. And it's actually, I just noticed it's not on the front of the manual, it's just in a random page in the manual, which is pretty interesting because they don't really do that a lot anymore. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to say with these old LEGO manuals, because usually if there were any interesting advertisements, that would be set in like a little separate mini catalog instead of in the manual like they are now. But still pretty neat and massive manual. So now, let's give the set its number score from 1 to 10. Overall, I very much enjoy this set. It has got a lot of fun play features. It looks nice for a LEGO set that's over 30 years old as of me filming this. Get some nice minifigs. So, I've decided to give it a resounding 9 out of 10. I love this set. It's very fun. It's quite expensive on the aftermarket. Or should I say, my dad got a very, very, very good deal on this set and the other two early 90s space sets I've reviewed on the channel as of me filming this. So, I mean, if you can afford this and you like any of the Space Police themes, but Space Police 2, totally go for it. It's fantastic. I will admit, though, it's quite expensive on the aftermarket. I looked and sheesh. But yes, this set is a 9 out of 10. It's very fun. And like always, I'm judging this as a set that came out in 1992. I'm not going to put this next to the newest X-Wing and say, oh, this one is more accurate to the... No, because that doesn't make any sense. But that's all I have for now. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Got nothing else to say for today, so goodbye.